All right, we come to the final game of the afternoon session between the number 2 seeded Tigers of Herrin and the Hawks of Gallatin County. As Herrin comes into this game, if I find my notes.
2 seed.
2 seed. Yep. I knew they were. I couldn't. My mind wouldn't register.
A lot going on,
Roger. Oh my gosh! Number 2 seed against the Hawks of Gallatin County. Herrin, we said they are. I didn't say, but they are 6-3, and they go along and they lost their first game to Collinsville. Everybody loses to Collinsville. Darren Lee up there. Won 4 in a row, lost, and then come back won 2 in a row. Big wins over Carbondale and Murfreesboro, and then fell to Massac in overtime. The Hawks of Gallatin County be kind of up and down. They lost their first 3, won 2 in a row, then lost 6 in a row, and then they came back in their last outing, 57-34 win over Galatia. So on paper, when you look at this, the size, Gallatin County does have a little size in Noah Richard at 6'4", and then 6'2", Grant Jackson. But we'll have to see how Herrin comes back. Have not seen Herrin this year, so not sure what to expect, except you better get ready to play because they're going to come after you.
Well, and one thing that's different this year, Roger, is we've seen Herrin in the past go 12, 13, 14 guys deep.
Right.
Not much the case this year. They'll go about 6 or 7. They won't really press you in your face, but they're really tough to stop in the half court.
Well, they're in the process of giving the lineups. I'm trying to write them down. They don't give them to you till right at the
I can get you Gallatins. I know a lot of these guys without looking at the roster.
Well, I do too. I just want to get the starters. I think these seniors was the last 5th grade class that team that I coached.
Really?
Yeah. I remember Richard said
good group of kids.
They are, no question about it. Well, if you want to round off the starting lineups for those.
Okay. For Gallatin County, they will go with Wyatt Fromm. He is a senior. 4 seniors, 1 junior in the lineup. You got Fromm, number 2. Number 20 is going to be Dylan Rushing. He's also a senior. The lone junior in the lineup, Grant Jackson, number 23. He's been their go-to guy offensively. Lucas Jackson, number 33. And the tall senior, about 6'4", 6'5", Noah Richardson, number 24 for Craig Utterback. The Gallatin County Hawks trying to pull off an upset this afternoon.
All right, looking at the Herrin Tigers, there are some names that are familiar from last year. One, Kyrese Lukens, and if I'm not mistaken, Lukens probably made the all-tournament team last year.
He did.
So we'll go with number 10 is going to be Keegan Weber. He is a 6'3" senior, along with number 13, Xavier Williams, a senior at 5'10". Kyrese Lukens, a junior, comes in at 6 feet tall. Number 22, Jonathan Harris, at a 6'5" senior. And then number 23, Chris Nelson, a junior, at 6'2". So Sailor Shirts going with 3 seniors, 2 juniors. And Gallatin County pretty well, I would imagine. Jackson Fromm is a senior. Oh my gosh, I can't believe these kids are that old. Lucas Jackson and Grant Jackson, just a junior, so he's going with 4 seniors and a junior.
Yep.
So every time I think of this Gallatin County, and I know you did the game, when they played Carmi at home, and the shot by Richardson, toe was on the line.
Yep.
And as a result, negated a tie game.
And well, if you ask anybody that represents Gallatin County, they'll say that's the best game they've played all season. They shot the lights out at home against Carmi and just have not played a complete game since then. If they can play their best game, they can play 4 quarters, they can give Herrin a test. But if Herrin grows a lead and they start playing their brand of basketball, it's going to get away early.
All right, here we go as Jonathan Harris will go up against Noah Richardson, and Herrin wins the tip. They're going to our left. Kyrese Lukens will run the show, comes with it on the right wing, trying to drive the baseline, lays it up, and he goes up for it, and he's going to be hammered. That may be on Grant Jackson.
One thing you'll notice from Herrin is they are quick. They're not going to really go at you full court, but in the half court, they are just really tough to defend.
They will inbound it underneath their own goal. Looks for somebody. Bounce pass inside, stolen away by Lucas Jackson. We go the other way. Wyatt Fromm to run the show as Herrin will open up in a straight man. Fromm dribbles on the right side. Oh, almost a travel by Rushing. Now Jackson, Grant Jackson has it out front. He's going to try and drive, put up a floater with the left hand, and he's going to be fouled. Drove hard with the right hand, laid it up with the left, and drew the foul, and Grant Jackson will go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws.
Yeah, an aggressive drive there by Grant, one of their tough losses this season against Pope County at home. He had a game-winning three right after Coach Utterback called a timeout. He's been their go-to guy offensively, and he's got him on the board.
Well, you know, he saw quite a bit of varsity time his freshman year, so he's a player. Good. He had an older sister several years ago who's a good athlete as well. So Gallatin draws first blood with the basketball. Here is Williams. Down low, looking for somebody to go to is Harris. Kick it back out front. Three-point shot is wide of the mark by Weber. Herrin gets the rebound, brings it back, and reload to God. Gallatin in a man. As standing in the jump circle is Nelson. On the right wing they give it. Now back to Harris, top of the key. Left wing is Weber trying to drive against Jackson. Nothing there. Again to Harris on the right wing. Free throw line extended. Coming around the screen. Shot put up by Williams is no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. They say it'll stay on this end.
Well, Herrin 0 for 2 with a turnover, but Gallatin County has yet to get a rebound. You know, we talk about the size for Herrin, the quickness, but the Hawks got to find a way to box out.
Herrin basketball underneath their own goal. They'll throw it in deep to Williams. Now Lukens, left corner. They go with it. Not a lot of, see a little bit of standing. Trying to get organized. Harrison points to players. Now Lukens on the right side. He's going to drive to the elbow. Leaves it for Nelson. Penetrates, throws it in, kicks it out. Good move by Lukens. Inside, wide open is Chris Nelson. And so Herrin is on the board at the 6:10 mark.
Probably the pass of the day there from Kyrie Lukens. No look, found his man wide open.
Here goes Jackson trying to penetrate, put up a shot, may have got away with the travel. And I think the reason he traveled, he got fouled. It just, well, I shouldn't say that. It just didn't look right.
And Grant commits the foul, trying a little bit of a frustration foul after missing the shot.
Two apiece. We played 2 minutes. Number 2 Herrin against the Hawks of Gallatin County. Kyrie Lukens brings it across the time stripe, goes on the far side. They bring it back to Weber. Now here is Lukens. He's going to fire a long three. Will not go. Long rebound. Picked up by Herrin. Shot up and in. And that is Jonathan Harris.
Chris Nelson.
Quickly down court come the Hawks. They try to throw a lob inside to Richardson, and it bounced off the backboard. Now, if it had been just right, if that would have ricocheted off the glass, went in. Hey,
that's what he meant to do.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
Well, and Roger, one thing Gallatin can't do is Herrin is going to try to speed you up and make you play somewhat chaotic.
Right.
Gallatin's got to slow things down and play their basketball. Slow pace, controlling the ball. Like we saw there with Rushing, trying to throw the alley-oop. Not really their game.
Here is Fromm. Richardson has it on the left side. He's going to drive in the lane. Stop from 12. Partially blocked. Ball tipped out. Run down by Lucas Jackson. Back inside, intended for Richardson. And here we go. And a boom shakalaka. As Jonathan Harris, the first real slam we've seen.
Yep, Harrison. We saw Andy dunk earlier today. Harrison's got his first dunk.
Noah Richardson in the jump circle. Says, somebody come and get the ball. I'm not a point guard. Gives it to Grant Jackson on the right side. He's double teamed, gets it ahead, slapped back in the corner. They go to Rushing. Deep in the corner, and there's a steal. Look out. Cam Nelson, and Nelson slams one. And Gallatin County needs a timeout. They're going to get one. Herrin 8, Gallatin 2, back in 30 seconds.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
All right, 8-2 here. Herrin jumps out, and Coach Craig Utterback says, guys, let's talk this over here. Back-to-back dunks, and man, did that enlighten the crowd in a hurry. Full court pressure by Herrin. Wyatt Fromm will inbound it. Does so to Grant Jackson. He says, guys, get out of my way. I think I can do it. He brings it up in the center of the court and does so. He's being harassed there by Nelson. He's going to drive in the lane, put up a runner, and got it. Grant Jackson has all 4 points. Here is Herrin with the basketball out front. A little shake and bake by Williams. Puts it up and goes out of bounds, and it lost control of it. They said it went off his leg.
I think Craig Utterback tried to kind of corral his team during that timeout. Hawks got to take care of the basketball. You've got
to walk it down. You want a low-scoring game. No way can you get in front and take care of the ball, because if you don't, it's going to be 80-20 in a hurry. Turnover, Gallatin County. No look pass ahead. Shot put up and in, and that is by Chris Nelson. He has 6. This is a 10-4. Good buddy is the scorer. Lucas Jackson there, almost a steal. Grant Jackson shovels it off to Noah Richardson, all alone underneath, and had Stickham on his hands. Ball trickled out of bounds.
Well, I think Noah did not expect to be that wide open. It was a great pass from Jackson.
Right.
It's just been that kind of first quarter for Gallatin County. They're only down by 6.
And Jackson could have taken that shot himself, really. Here's
foul on the drive.
Yeah. Couldn't think of Herrin's name, even though it's on their jersey. Foul as Tyrese Lucas trying to drive the baseline instead of standing on the out of bounds line, tried to chest him all the way through. They'll inbound it to Lukens. And get their offense set, pop a guy out. 3:21 to go. Herrin on top of Gallatin by a score of 10-4. Lukens bounce pass inside to Harris. He's going to work against Richardson. Shake it, bake, throws up a prayer, rebounded by Grant Jackson.
First 2-point miss. Harrison was trying to get a foul call.
Here's Jackson with the basketball, being guarded there by Nelson. Has a screen by Lucas Jackson. Screen and roll, there it is. Good recovery by the Herrin defense. Trying to go inside is Jackson, and ball is slapped away, and it'll stay on this end. 2:47 to go here in the first quarter. Herrin on top by a score of 10-4. Jackson Grant will inbound it. Looks. Down low inside they go to Richardson. Puts it up too strong. Tipped no good. Herrin comes down with it quickly down court. Lukens. He's going to take it to the hole. Shovel pass inside. And tried to dunk, and it went empty. And here comes Grant Jackson. He's going to lay it up and in traffic.
It's a good job by Jackson. Really off the inbound. Get down the floor quick. 4-point game.
So Herrin 10, Grant Jackson 6. Loose ball on the floor. Turnover by Herrin. And Gallatin County turns it over right back. Lukens with it, or Nelson with it. Just outside the perimeter, backs out, looks at Coach Sailor Shirt, says, all right, what are we going to do, Coach? Well, we're going to give it to Xavier Williams. Come with it on the left side to Nelson. Out front. Here is Weber in the lane. Bounce pass. Back out front. Lucan. Boom.
First, can't leave him open from on the arc.
First basket for Carice Lukens. And it's a 13-6. 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. Grant Jackson with the basketball. Being guarded closely by Nelson. Now Fromm, high post, they come to Richardson. Now out front, here's Rushing. Got the ball inside to Richardson, but he didn't want to challenge Harris. Harrison. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Herrin. Here we go, boom! Another slammer. Boom shakalaka. 3 slams for Herrin. They lead it 15-6. We're at 40 seconds. Lucas Jackson goes to Fromm, inside to Noah Richardson. So somebody besides Grant Jackson scores. Quickly, here comes Herrin down the court. Now they get up, set up, 25 seconds. I'd be surprised to see him hold it that long, but we'll see. Here is Weber. They are going to go for one shot. Lukens down to 13 seconds. Guarded by Fromm. Now Harrison. Backdoor cut inside. Shot partially blocked. Picked up by Gallatin County. And a little miscommunication of what much time was left. So we end 1 quarter of play with the score. Herrin 15, Gallatin County 8. Back in 1 minute.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind. And that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
15-8 as we begin quarter number 2, and only 3 players have scored for Herrin. Nelson and Harrison with 6, 3 from Lukens. And for the Hawks of Gallatin County, Grant Jackson has 6, Noah Richardson has 2. So pretty well the scoring is confined.
Well, and Roger, the Hawks trail by 7 and 7 turnovers. You
Wow.
got to take care of the basketball.
No question about that. Out front here is Rushing on the right wing. Grant Jackson, he's going to jack a 3 back of the iron. And loose ball on the floor, goes out of bounds. Touched last by the Herrin Tigers, Jonathan Harrison. So Gallatin County basketball down in Coffin Corner. Grant Jackson inbounded to Richardson. Noah finds Wyatt Fromm high on the left side. Now Jackson, he's going to take a 3. That one is short. Lucas Jackson with the rebound. Kicks it out to Rushing, back to Jackson. Hesitation, dribble, spin move. It won't go. He should have got something for that effort. That was a great move by Jackson. Quickly down court. Shot put up by Kyrese Lukens. Nope, check that. That was Weber.
Xavier Williams.
I'll get it right in a minute. Williams. I knew it was somebody. That makes it an... Back out in the corner. Here's Rushing trying to answer. Rolls around, goes out of bounds, and it'll stay on this end. 18-8. Herrin on top. We saw 1 running clock this morning. And boy, this one's getting scary as far as that.
Well, and Herrin's given Gallatin County some chances, but the Hawks having a hard time making their shots and turning the ball over.
Here's Noah Richardson off the inbounds pass. Richardson gets his second field goal. 18-10. Little give and go inside, and Harrison can't do anything with it. Still trying to back his way in, up with the left hand. Nice move.
How much you can do there if you know Richardson. Harrison just using his big body, laying it up and in.
Harrison at 6'5", and Richardson at 6'4". Makes it 20-10. Richardson dribbles around the perimeter, gives to Lucas Jackson. Screen and roll, and Richardson tried to get it up, and he was fouled.
Well, Gallatin's trying to get the ball to Richardson down low, and reasonably so, using that 6'5" frame to get to the rim, and a good job there drawing the foul. He'll shoot a pair of free throws.
So Noah Richardson, we talked about shoes earlier, about schools providing shoes or everybody getting the same kind, but now the kids buy their own. And Noah Richardson, and he and I are good friends. We go way back since he was in 5th grade. And every time he'd see me, he'd give me a hug, even today. And
great kid.
He is. He has on a pair of bright pink tennis shoes. Maybe that's what made him grow. Free throw is good. Hits 1 out of 2. That makes it a 20-11 ball game. They show 20-12.
Yeah, it is 20-11. You're right there, Roger. We'll get that fixed here in a minute.
Okay. Around the corner they go with it. Left side. Skip pass across. Long 3. Wow.
And
Xavier Williams, back-to-back threes. Now it's 23-11. And watch out, keep it out of the corner. Turnover Gallatin. Here they come, lead pass. And we're just going to go in and lay it up and in. Kyrese Lukens might need another timeout here. 25-12. And Gallatin starting to get frustrated, and loose ball, and they're going to call it a jump ball. Ball was knocked away by Grant Jackson.
It's now 9 Gallatin County turnovers. They just can't take care of the ball against this pressure.
Timeout called by Gallatin County. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Revolutionize your welding experience at Extreme Welding and Machine Services. Highway 45, Eldorado, the hub for all things welding. Front Retail Store is your one-stop shop featuring welding rods, wires, hydraulic hoses, fittings, welding gases, and abrasives. Illinois certified inspection lane, hydraulic cylinder repair, and much more. Metal sold by the foot and industrial gases without leasing agreements. Own your tank, pay only for contents. Join Extreme Welding and Machine Services, a family-owned haven for all welding enthusiasts.
All right, 25-11, as Herrin having their way right now with the Hawks. Another timeout called by Coach Utterback, trying to get some guys. Hey, let's calm down, take care of the basketball. But Herrin just keeps coming at you with pressure. Here is Lukens. He tries to drive around from. Wyatt's going to pick up his first personal. And it'll be out of bounds at midcourt.
Maddox Sanford checks in for Gallatin County.
6'2" senior. Kyrese Lukens will cross the 10-second stripe. On the right side, they give to Williams, popping out. Front, we got a new player in. And they give it to him, and he can't handle it.
Number 0 there for Herrin.
Yep. That is Carter McCree. McCree, a 6-foot junior. In the backcourt, here is Sandifer. Lead pass to Fromm. Keeps his dribble in the corner. Richardson, one dribble, lays it up and got it. Noah Richardson has all 5 Gallatin County points this quarter. Has 7 in the ball game. Ball is knocked away and stolen away by Grant Jackson. And Jackson is going to take it all the way, and it's rejected by Harrison. Now we go the other way. Quickly running down court, and that shot is blocked by Lucas Jackson as Chance Estes was in the ball game, put it up and missed it because of the block. There's a long three-pointer shot put up by Sandifer. We got racehorse basketball. Here we go. The length of the court, number 13, Xavier Williams with a 2. So trying to call out a play. We're going to see what Herrin comes up with. We mentioned Chance Estes. He's a 6'2" junior. So 1-4 high offensive set. They're going to run Maddox around a double screen, set him up for the 3, but breaking through is the Herrin defense. Now Fromm. Fromm tries to drive, lay it up, and it was too hard, wide open, couldn't get it to go, and Gallatin has trouble buying one. Quickly down court, here's Harrison. Far side, oh my gosh, Lukens too far. Rebound tipped up, pulled down by the Tigers. 27-13, Herrin by 14. 3 minutes and 13 seconds remain here in the first half. Lukens has the screen. Comes with it to Harrison on the left wing. Back to Lukens. Out front. Shot put up and good. That was a three, right?
Yep. Tyrese Lukens again.
Wow. His second three in the ball game. He has 8 for the night. 30-13. Maddox Sandefur does some dribbling around the perimeter. Stops and pops from 12. Off the window.
Good job by Maddox there, creating a shot using the backboard.
That's an art that's very seldom used anymore. 30-15 as Herrin has doubled Gallatin. There goes Lukens in the corner. Good switch by Gallatin. But we're going to get a
foul
on somebody. 24, that'll be Richardson.
That's his first. Second foul on Gallatin County here in the quarter as a couple of subs in for Herrin as well. 10-45.
All right, Keegan Weber and number 45, Rajon Price, a 6'5" junior. You know, it's always interesting, these schools, they bring 6'4s and 6'5s off the bench. Shot in and out by Lukens, goes out of bounds and belonged to the Hawks of Gallatin County.
That's quite the luxury, having 6'4", 6'5 off the bench.
Wow, they've had 2 6'5s that did not start, plus a 6'5 that did. Must be nice. Grant Jackson gives inside, intended for Richardson. Knocked away, lead pass, shot up and in. Good play there by number 10, Keegan Weber. Has had to about bend his body out of shape to get control of it and get it to drop. 32-15. Sandefur with it on the left side, gives it to Lucas Jackson. Jackson looks for somebody and gives it to Grant Jackson, and Grant Jackson says, let's run certain play. We'll see what happens. Fromm gives to Sandefur at the volleyball line. Now Jackson, deep corner, Grant Jackson, screen and roll to Lucas, off the window, too hard. Rebound and fought for and pulled down by Rajon Price. Lucas Jackson got a piece of his arm. There'll be a foul on him. It'll be Herrin basketball.
Gallatin had the right idea. It was a good job with the pick and roll. Lucas Jackson just kind of got the ball down low, undersized, and tough to get a good shot off. Gallatin has just had a rough go of it offensively.
It's hard for a guard to play among the trees. All right, here is Herrin with a basketball. Out front, they come with it. Here is Chance Estes. Looks on the far side, they come to Weber. Back to Estes. Coming around the screen, Lucas. Wide open in the corner is Nelson. 3 ball is airballed. And Noah Richardson is going to go coast to coast, lay it up, and it rolled around and around and around before it dropped. Quickly, Gallatin very slow getting back court. Shot got off, but it was blocked. Good thing Richardson was there. Herrin retains control of it. And Lukens has it out front with 18 seconds.
I think Herrin's going to hold for one.
Yep. Who are you going to take the last shot?
I got Lukens. He's going to create a shot if he doesn't shoot it.
Yeah. And here he goes. Lukens at free throw line in the corner. Back out to Lukens. One dribble, step back 3, short. And the rebound comes down, and that's the way the first half will end with a score. The Herrin Tigers 32, the Gallatin County Hawks 17. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind, the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name, the Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471, the most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake bat dude, our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with the company that lives and works in the same community that you do. When it comes to the comfort and safety of your family, you can trust Wabash Valley FS. We have highly trained service professionals who regularly monitor your system for proper operation, safety, and maximum efficiency. So you can be sure that FS Propane will leave your family with the good, warm feelings all season long. Call your Wabash Valley FS today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Extreme Welding and Machine Services is hiring full-time heavy equipment mechanics and welders and a part-time crane operator. Complete benefits package including health insurance, competitive pay, paid time off, retirement, and safety incentive bonus. Apply at Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Highway 45, Eldorado, or visit their Facebook page. Extreme Welding and Machine Services, in business for 18 years and an equal opportunity employer.
All right, back here at Duff Kingston Memorial Gymnasium, side of the 59th Annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament. We find Herrin on top of Gallatin County 32-17. As Herrin scored 15 in the first, 32 in the second, or 17 in the second. Gallatin with 8 in the first, 9 in the second. Look at the scoring. Talk about balance for the Tigers of Herrin. Chris Nelson, Jonathan Harrison, Kyrese Lukens all have 8 points, 6 from Xavier Williams, and a 2-pointer from Keegan Weber. For the Hawks, Noah Richardson leads away with 9, Grant Jackson with 6, and Maddox Sandifer came off the bench and added a field goal.
Team-wise, there in the first half, Herrin 10 of 15 from 2-point range, just 4 of 11 from 3-point range. They had 9 total rebounds, 2 of those offensive, and 7 of those defensive, just 5 turnovers for the Tigers. For Gallatin County, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc, 8 of 15 from 2-point range. They were 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Herrin did not shoot any free throws there in the first half. 10 total rebounds for the Gallatin County and 10 turnovers. That's been the biggest difference. You're down by 15 points, turn the ball over 10 times. You're not going to win many ball games.
No, you're not. 32-17 is your final, or is your halftime score. We obviously want to thank all of our sponsors this and every year for making our coverage of the holiday tournament possible, but especially these top-tier sponsors. If not for them, there's simply no way we'd be able to bring live picture and audio as it happens from the 59th edition of the EHT. They include Farrell Hospital, Wabash Valley Service Company, Banterra Bank, Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Skates Valley Irrigation and SGI Trucking, State Farm Agents Doug Raber at Albion and James Cook in Carmi. All we can say is thank you, thank you, thank
yes.
you, and all of our other sponsors.
Yes, I do want to thank all of our crew members who have been here this morning, this afternoon, and tonight. We've had J.C. Tinsley, Joey Wagner, Scott Maring back at the WRUL studio. Landon Elliott, Chloe Veach with us. For those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel, Haley Meekman was here earlier. The lovely Whitney Carter was here earlier. So big thanks to everyone who has helped out to make these broadcasts possible.
Well, she was the only one in which you used an adjective. I noticed the last name was Carter. Is that any relation?
She may or may not be my wife.
Okay.
Depends on who you ask.
She better be. That's all I can say. 32-17 your halftime score. And again, thank you to all of our sponsors. We'll take a 4-minute break and be back with the second half.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake bat dude, our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
I decided to attend SIC because of the great scholarship that I was awarded. I received an archery scholarship. I'm taking IT cybersecurity. My favorite part of the IT program is definitely going to class every day. Professor Scott makes it really fun, and he lets us do a lot of hands-on things, and that helps me learn a lot. My experience on the archery team, so far, I love it. The people are great. The archery coach is awesome. Be a part of the action at SIC.
You don't live to bank, you bank to live. And that's why so many of our customers rely on First Mid for much more than banking alone. Beyond everyday financial services, we're a valued partner and advisor with the help and resources for the things you need and whatever you aspire to achieve. So whether you're buying groceries or budgeting your dream kitchen, protecting your life's work, or laying the foundation for life after work, we're your bank for everything in the middle of anything. We're First Mid. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
All right, halftime here in Eldorado as Herrin leads Gallatin County 32-17. And Roger, really in the second half, obviously if you're Gallatin County, a 15-point hole, it's going to be hard to get yourself out of. But we said you got to start with taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, you mentioned 10 turnovers I think they had there in the first half. And it is difficult with the pressure that Herrin puts on you. And again, you're looking at Herrin, river to river.
Yeah.
And the GEC, and I don't care how good you are. Yeah.
Well, and I saw Herrin earlier this year at the Duke Coin Tip-Off Classic, and they didn't play anywhere near as well they played in this first half. Even the Nelson kid didn't play in that tournament when they played Carmi. So they've really impressed me. I think today we were looking for which team's going to really stand out. Right now it's Herrin. They have made things very uncomfortable for Gallatin County.
Well, that too, and then I think you go back to the way Fairfield came out of the gate. I talked with Coach McElravy. He came over and he said, we have been shooting the ball well. And you hate to say that because, you come out tomorrow and go 0 for Wednesday.
Then I also hear him say that game was closer than it should have been. Didn't think they played very well in the second half?
Yes, against Benton.
Or is that what he's talking about? I don't know if he's talking about today.
Well, they played well there, but I was talking about the Benton game. I said, you played Benton 9.
Gotcha.
He said, we were down 3 and had the ball with a minute and a half to go.
Wow.
And come back and turned it over twice. So I
Yeah,
can't
very, very impressed with how Fairfield played earlier today.
And I kidded him. I said, what happened? You start coaching? I mean, I've got this relationship, He said, no. He said, I said, he said, I started. I said, well, okay. But just a great man, great friend.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I said, what happened? I said, you start coaching. But he knows me. Well, we can do that back and forth. He has trouble keeping scorecards and golf together, though. It'll be Gallatin County. Here is Wyatt Fromm at the top of the circle. Now Grant Jackson works it high left, walks along the volleyball line. We got a lot of movement. Got somebody coming to the ball. There's Fromm with it. Has it on the left wing. Swing it right side to Lucas Jackson. Down in the corner to Grant Jackson. Having trouble penetrating. Give it a shovel pass. Shot put up. Will not go. And Herrin comes the other way. Lucan's great pass inside. Wide open is Chris Nelson.
They're just so quick to the other end.
Yeah, they get down the floor before you realize what's going on. Here come the other way. Grant Jackson puts it up. It is rejected. Nice lead pass back and forth. And the layup danced on the rim. And Kyrese Lucan's in double digits with 10.
And all of a sudden it's a 19-point game.
Wow, they are explosive. That's just a little over a minute. So we'll see what happens. Tight man defense. Fromm with the basketball. Looks for somebody. And Richardson comes way out to the left side to get it. Still looking. Got to find some cutters, a lot of standing. Richardson trying to do a little point guard work. Bounce pass inside to Fromm. Stolen away, and here we go the other way. Here's a shot up and in by Keegan Weber. And he gets his second field goal, and it's a 19-point game, 38-17. Grant Jackson between the circles from the volleyball line. Back of the rim will not go. And pulling it down is the Herrin Tigers. Lead pass to Weber back out front. Almost stolen away by Fromm. And Xavier Williams will run the show. Let's see what the Tigers do. They run out of a 1-3-1 set. Here's Weber in the corner. Out to Lukens. Down low, a nice fake shot put up, will not go. Jackson comes down with it and turns it over. He dribbled right into a crowd. Ball is tipped twice, tipped off the backboard, and trying to bring it out and set it up. Trying to tip it to a friend or a teammate, and as a result, it went off the backboard. As Lukens tries to, or Harrison tries to dribble in the crowd. Oh, nice move by Jackson, it wouldn't go. Here comes Weber at the other end, lays it up, and it won't go. Two wide open layups missed. And we get a timeout charge to Gallatin County. 5 minutes, 2 seconds to go. They trail by 21. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The countdown is on. Enjoy the Carmi Eclipse Festival featuring Eddie Montgomery. The Frontmen.
Baby, I'm amazed by you.
Drew Baldridge and Tailgate Revival.
See somebody's dog. That'll make you want to drink. Throw to your back.
Saturday, April 6th at Burles Woods Bicentennial Park. Visit carmifest.com for tickets and more information.
2023 is almost over. That means it's time for Expressway Ford's year-end sales event. Like brand new 2023 F-150 starting at $36,990 plus 2.9% APR for 72 months with special year-end pricing on all new F-150 crew cabs. Prices so low we are not allowed to say. Go to expresswayfordonline.com to see them. Now is the time to get the best deal on a new Ford from Expressway Ford in Mount Vernon. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
All right, see what happens after the Gallatin County timeout as Wyatt Fromm will inbound it from midcourt, go deep in the backcourt to Grant Jackson. Jackson will walk across as he is picked up by Nelson. Inside shot put up by Fromm, won't good. Rebound cleared by Harrison. We go the other way. Let's see what happens. Down deep in the corner. Here is Weber. Out front, they come with it to Harrison. Back to Weber. Inside, they go with it to Harrison. Now Weber, he's going to drive in the lane. Stop. Kick it out. Kyrese Lucas from downtown.
First made three for Herrin here in the third quarter. First one they've shot.
41-17. Herrin by a whole bunch. With the basketball, Jackson putting on a little exhibition out front, gives in the corner to Rushing. Dylan Rushing, almost had his pocket picked. If you're going to change hands in front of the defensive man, you got to drop step. And slapped out of bounds, but the Hawks will retain possession. Noah Richardson ends up with it in the jump circle. Grant Jackson will work the left side of the court. Good defense there, trying to rush in traffic, puts it up, and it will not go. Rebound, here come the Tigers on the room. On the run, three-point shot nestles in by Kyrese Lucas. His second three this quarter, fourth in the game. 44-17. As Fromm down in the corner, tries to drive, nothing there, turns around, throws it right to Chris Nelson. Leaves it, they tried an alley-oop duck, had missed it, and then there to tip it in was Lucas, and he missed it. That's kind of cute, but sometimes you get a little bit too cute.
Yeah. When you're up by this many, it's all right. If it was a 2 or 3 point game, Sailor's shirt's probably pulling those guys out of the game.
Oh, my gosh. They'd be on a bench so quick they need binoculars to see the floor. Here's a three-point shot put up by Grant Jackson. Will not go, and Herrin comes down with it again, and errant pass almost went out of bounds. Lucas went over and grabbed it, threw it off Wyatt Fromm, and as a result, Herrin will keep possession of the basketball.
Gallatin 0 of 7 from the field here in the second half.
Wow. Have not put points on the board yet, and we're approaching the 3:20 mark. Here is Fromm, gets it up in the offensive end. Should say Lucas guarded by Fromm. Penetrates to the right elbow, and wide open is Nelson. He's going to drive, little shake and bake, will not go. And tip will not go, as Jonathan Harris would not get it to drop, just couldn't get that ball over the top of the rim using the glass. And then he was fouled from behind by Noah Richardson, who picks up his second personal.
Well, Harrison's making an early case for a tournament MVP. He has just been a do-it-all guy. Both ends of the floor. We've seen a couple of dunks, a couple of blocks. And when you got a guy that tall, 6'6", 6'7", whatever you want to call him, and such a presence down low, I mean, it's going to be tough for anybody to score against Herrin in the post this week.
I thought he was in the active shooting, but they said he wasn't. They're going to inbound it. They throw the lob to Harrison. One dribble. Boom. Oh, he missed a dunk. Didn't get up high enough, hit the rim and bounced out. Richardson down in the corner. Here's a shot put up by Rushing. Hits the three. Dylan Rushing gets his first bucket. See, Isaac Walters in the ball game now, a 6-foot senior. 44-20. Here is Weber out front to Nelson. He's going to drive, and that won't go. Tipped up by Weber, and he went over the back to try to get the tip. Foul is on Herrin, and we'll give the ball to Gallatin County.
At three by Rushing, Gallatin's first made field goal this half.
Well, they don't have very many. 44-20. Gallatin on the short end. Here's Sandiford, tries to go inside, knocked away. We got a foot race. Here comes Lucas. He tries to get cute. The ball is lost, stolen away by Walters.
And here some of the Herrin fans, you mentioned they're getting a little bit cute.
Yeah.
I just want to see them take care of the ball.
It's hard to not want to do that when you've got a big lead. Ball is in the corner, and we got everybody in front of us.
Timeout.
30 seconds, timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Top Shelf Discounters, the business model is simple. High quality, brand new home furnishings at discounted prices. Top Shelf Discounters, 215 North Walnut in Carmine. Open Saturdays 10 to 2 and by appointment. Find Top Shelf Discounters on Facebook for promotions and giveaways.
Conquer the cold this winter at your local Huck's Market. Earn big rewards with the Huck's Bucks loyalty program and save on fuel, in-store specials, and even catering. Download the free Huck's Bucks app today and enjoy a large Big Swig or coffee for just 99 cents.
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind. And that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
All righty, 44-20. Herrin having their way with the Hawks of Gallatin County. We've got 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. And it'll be Hawk basketball underneath their own goal. Wyatt Fromm will trigger it in. And look, Dustin Sandifer in front of the Gallatin bench. He'll work toward the center of the court. Leave it for Fromm as he stands on the volleyball line. And still stands. Double stack low for the Hawks coming across is Sandifer. They set him up for a three, and he says, thank you very much.
Good job getting Sandifer open on the screen, hitting the three.
44-23, a 19-point lead. Running the show will be Lukens out front. Now to Xavier Williams. Has it knocked away, gets it back, and good hustle by Noah Richardson. Bounce pass to Sandifer. Back to Richardson. He puts it up in traffic, will not go. Cleared by Herrin Tigers, knocked away by Maddox. And he's going to go and lay it up, and finally, wow. Maddox Sandifer, and timeout charge to Herrin. Back in 30 seconds.
Sin Energy Partners provide fuels, lubricants, and propane across the tri-state, offering price risk management, hedging programs, remote tank monitoring, and more. Ask about propane budget program and scheduled deliveries. Call David South today, 812-774-6529.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmine is a full-service communications and design consultancy. We're excited to make your design project a reality. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Throw one of those balls over here. All right, 44-25 as Gallatin County not giving up. They've a couple of back-to-back baskets. Have cut into that lead. 1 minute left here in the third quarter. They trail 44-25. Out front, here is Weber. Has it knocked away. Now Lukens. Williams, Lukens. Boy, good movement there. And could not get the roll. And Fromm comes down with a rebound. Sandifer comes down, got 2 on 3. And he'll leave it for Dylan Rushing. In the corner is Fromm. Has it knocked away. And stolen again by Herrin. 25 seconds to go. Lukens fakes the three and kicks it back out front, running all the way down to midcourt is Chris Nelson.
Dan Herrin's going to hold for one shot here in the quarter.
Yep, 13 seconds. Come with it on a high post. Now here is Weber. Lukens, we're down to 5. Wanting people coming around the screen. Williams for the three, and he got it. Xavier Williams with his third three in the ball game, and that ends 3 quarters with the score. Herrin 47, Gallatin County 25. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client service to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes and bookkeeping, accounting and audit services, plus full-service consulting.
Butch & Associates CPAs, where expertise meets excellence.
At Butch & Associates, it's your journey backed by our commitment.
Visit butch.com to learn more and contact us today.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, back. Revolutionize your welding experience at Extreme Welding and Machine.
And a third quarter score, 47-25, as Herrin just gradually pulling away. They led by 7 at the quarter, 15 at halftime, and now they are up by 22. So just a little bit at a time. And they're Herrin looking forward to playing tomorrow afternoon, and Gallatin plays at, 10 o'clock, I think.
They'll play West Frankfort tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Herrin with the possession arrow, beginning the fourth period.
And Herrin will play tomorrow night, 7 o'clock.
They'll play Fairfield.
Okay, that'll be an interesting matchup. Okay, new bodies. Jamonta McKnight for Herrin into the ball game. And Chance Estes drives the baseline, and he gets the first bucket here of the jump goal, and we'll go to the free throw. They've shot Herrin has shot 1 free throw, is that right?
I have none. There might have been an and one somewhere in there.
I marked it out. I had it down. I thought it was going to be, but that's the first free throw, and Gallatin has shot 4, but none this half. Wyatt Fromm with the basketball. Herrin's got in some new bodies. Here's Maddox Sandifer, not afraid to shoot it. Long shot means a long rebound. McKnight comes down with it, and Mattingly turns right around, steals it right back. He works up near the center line. He's going to drive, and as he does, we're going to be grabbed, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll belong to the Hawks of Gallatin County. 7:26 remaining, 49-25. Herrin leads by 24. Hawks to inbound it. They try to do so. They get it into Richardson. He goes up strong, leaves it short. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by McKnight. And here we go the other way. As Grant Jackson comes out on him, comes with it on the right side to Estes. Now McKnight back on the other side, goes to the left elbow. Out to Rajon Price, a 6'5" junior. Jackson Falconberry has the basketball now a little bit. Pass kicked over, shot put up short. And getting his rebound, putting up and in, that still won't go. And Sandifer comes down with the errant shot. 49-25, 24-point Herrin lead. As Gallatin sets up on a high post. They leave it for Grant Jackson inside the arc, lets it go, and it's good. Grant Jackson. Hard to believe his first field goal since the opening quarter. He had 6 in the first quarter, and that has been it till right then. 49-27. Estes with the basketball. They go on the far side to McCree. McKnight. Now Price in traffic. It's Falconberry. Gets it out. I would say they're not in any hurry to score.
No.
We're going to get a foul. It's going to go against Lucas Jackson. And second foul?
I believe that's his third.
Okay.
Lucas has 3. First foul against Gallatin, second foul against Gallatin here in the fourth. Jackson will come out. It'll be Dylan Rushing back in.
Here is McKnight, McCree has it on the far side. Kicks it off and then gets it right back. Has a good screen by Price. Now McCree. Falconberry dribbles around the three-point line. Being chased by Sandifer. On the far side to give it to Price. High left. Free throw line extended. Price on a give and go. He shot it too hard. Wide open. The speed, it just banged it off the board. Here goes Rushing. He's going to put it up. No good. He's going to be fouled.
We'll go against McCree. That is his first foul. And 2 free throws here for Dylan Rushing. First free throws of the half here for Gallatin County.
49-27. 49-28. You'll have one more. And in and out, no good. Chris Nelson pulls down the rebound. McKnight has it out front, guarded there by Rushing. Works to the left side. Ball slapped out of bounds. And touched last by.
Lonnie first said Herrin ball, yep. Or Gallatin ball.
Yeah, Gallatin ball. Yeah, okay.
He made the signal towards Herrin first, then he said Gallatin ball after that.
Yeah, it's one of those.
You know what he meant.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah. Out front is Sandifer. Try to go back door inside to Rushing. He couldn't come up with it. Right in the hands of Chance Estes. And Rushing in frustration picks up the personal.
16 turnovers tonight for Gallatin County, and Craig Utterback will start to clear out his bench. Isaac Walters, Thacker Fromm check in.
All right, Fromm is a. No, he's not there he is, a junior, 5'10 junior. And I didn't see who the other one was.
Isaac Walters, senior.
Walter. Yeah, he'd been in there earlier. All the way down the corner here is Herrin, lost control of it. Put up a shot, no good, and that was Chance Estes. So here we go the other way. Sandifer walks it down, and Rushing says, let's hurry. Sandifer's going to drive the baseline. When he does, he's going to be fouled. And that's going to be on Carter McCree. And that will be out of bounds to the Hawks.
Well, if you're Gallatin County, you want to finish this one strong. 4.5 minutes left, because we talk about the consolation side of things, and it's wide open. If Gallatin County can improve on some things offensively, they could still have a chance to bring home some hardware.
No question about it. People forget, we stressed so many times, you win the consolation, you go 3-1, and you get hardware. It's not the end of the world. You get third place, you get 3-1. Second place, you get 3-1. So it's all about trying to get some hardware. Herrin with a basketball. Here's Falconberry. On the dribble, out front to McKnight, being chased there by Grant Jackson right near the center line. Just a shade under 4 minutes. And a 21-point lead. Screen and roll. Here's Falconberry. He's going to stop, take a three, and he's going to get it. Mr. Falconberry. Jackson, he's just a freshman.
Herrin 8 of 15. Three-point range.
Yeah, Falconberry, just a freshman, pretty good looking freshman. Here is Sandifer, tries to put it up, too strong. And the rebound pulled down by the Tigers, Rajon Price. 52-28. Here's Falconberry again. Has the screen, comes left side to McKnight. Grant Jackson comes out to pick him up. 3 minutes left in this one. 52-28. Can he hit another one back of the iron? Nope. And get a whistle on the foul. I think it's going to be against the Tigers of Herrin. Looks like going over the back. 45, Rajon Price.
A couple of more subs in for Gallatin County. Logan Brandon will check in, as well as Bentley Ryder and Elliot Glover. Coach Utterback goes to the bench.
Well, you might as well let everybody play in a situation like that.
Might as well.
We talked about the shoes for Edwards County. That is Bentley Ryder, sophomore, nice bright green with a basketball. Here is Fromm. This is Thacker Fromm. Three-point shot will not drop. Rebound inside. Loose ball on the floor. Coming up with it. Shot short again. Rebound again. Nope. As Gallatin picks up a couple of offensive boards, but cannot convert.
And again, you're looking for something positive to get for the rest of this ball game. As you get a short turnaround. Going to be back here tomorrow at 10 o'clock to play West Frankfort.
Yes. There's a turnaround shot put up and in. And that was number 15.
Logan Brannon.
Thank you. Not on the scorebook. And we get a whistle and a foul. 2:15 left. Ball will be inbounded underneath Gallatin's goal. Glover will do it. Oh, that's the fifth foul. So Mr. Elliott Glover, a 5'7" junior, will go to the line.
5, Elliott Glover will be at the line for Gallatin County.
And get a couple of shots.
Hit the first one. See Elliott Glover a lot in my PE class, Roger. He's got one of the best shot forms. And, of course, he missed it right when I said that.
Naturally. Got his own rebound. Throw up a prayer, and he got it. You taught him that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. 52-33, 19-point advantage. As here's Falconberry, has it top of the key. McKnight on the dribble. Here's Rajon Price, way outside. Falconberry's going to try and drive. In the corner, shot put up, Rajon Price. Air ball. Rebound, Thacker Fromm. Quickly down court. They go to Ryder. Ryder looking things over. 90 seconds. Gives Thacker Fromm on the left wing. Now popping out. They're going back and forth. Here's Thacker Fromm again on the Eagle logo on the far side. Trying to get a little room. Oh, nice backdoor shot put up, and it won't go. Beautiful backdoor cut by Bentley Ryder. And he was hammered.
A great shot for these junior varsity kids as well for Gallatin County. Trying to earn some minutes, and a great job. Fromm and Ryder right there. Ryder with a backdoor cut. Fromm with a nice pass.
Free throw by Ryder is good. So 52-34. 1:09 left in this one. That one's no good. Ball is tipped out. Picked up by Herrin's McKnight. He's going to try and go coast to coast. And it was knocked out from behind by Ryder.
Want to remind fans of the night session tonight. AJ and Eldorado at 7 o'clock. Carmi and NCOE at 8:30. And Carrier Mills and Hamilton County at 10 o'clock tonight.
And on the out of bounds underneath their own goal, Rajon Price got wide open, hit the bucket. It's now 54-34, under a minute. Gallatin County with the basketball. Herrin with the lead. Thacker Fromm giving directions. Gives it to Ryder. Trying to drive, and he is going to lose control. Picked up in traffic, will not go. And Price comes down with a rebound. As the clock winds down, 30 seconds, and I imagine they'll just pull it out and hold it. So it's just a matter now of the final score. It's a 20-point game. You know, give Gallatin a little credit.
Absolutely.
They kind of hung in there. They got within 30 and bounced back, got it back to within 19. And they are just going to sit here and, I guess you could say, just dribble it out, let the clock run down. And wait till it ends, and there it is, and that's your final. Herrin 54, Gallatin County 34. And as a result of that, Gallatin County will play West Frankfort at 10 o'clock in the morning. Fairfield will play Herrin at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. We'll take a break and be back in about 3 minutes.
Revolutionize your welding experience at Extreme Welding and Machine Services. Highway 45, Eldorado, the hub for all things welding. Front Retail Store is your one-stop shop featuring welding rods, wires, hydraulic hoses, fittings, welding gases, and abrasives. Illinois certified inspection lane, hydraulic cylinder repair, and much more. Metal sold by the foot and industrial gases without leasing agreements. Own your tank, pay only for contents. Join Extreme Welding and Machine Services, a family-owned haven for all welding enthusiasts.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake bat dude, our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
All right, back here at Eldorado, the final game of the afternoon session. It was all Herrin over Gallatin County, 54-34. Look at the scoring for the Tigers. They were paced by Carice Lukens, who had 16. Chris Nelson with 10, 8 from Jonathan Harrison, 9 from Xavier Williams. Keegan Weber had 4, 3 from Mr. Falconberry. Rajon Price with a bucket. Chance Estes with a bucket. No player in double figures for the Hawks, though. They were led by Noah Richardson, who had 9, 8 from Grant Jackson. Maddox Sandifer came off the bench to add 7. Dylan Rushing with 4. Elliot Glover with 3, 2 from Logan Brannon, and a free throw by Bentley Ryder. 54-34, and the Hawks will come back and play West Frankfort at 10 o'clock in the morning. And the Herrin Tigers will come back tomorrow night and take on Fairfield. Mr. Brown.
Close. You were close.
How about Mr. Carter?
That works.
I only worked with Mr. Brown 20 years. He told me, oh my gosh, because he taught me so much.
Well, Roger, I do appreciate you helping out today. I'm sure your voice could use some rest for the rest of the evening, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, 8:30 a.m., and we'll pick things back where we left off.
Smile on my face and a song on my heart.
Absolutely. All right, it's going to do it for us this afternoon session. We'll be back at around 6:50, getting set for the nightcap that will start at 7 o'clock in Jonesboro and Eldorado. Then it's Carmi and Norris City at 8:30, Carrier Mills and Hamilton County tonight at 10 o'clock. Here as we are close to the end of day one of the 59th annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament. We'll talk to you later on tonight here on 97.3 WRUL.
Roark Trucking and Roark Transport in Carmi. Driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential. Anhydrous propane and fuel. Rock, dirt, and lime. Parking lots, driveways, and washouts. Farmers depend on Roark Trucking and Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember Roark Trucking and Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable. Call Roark Transport and Roark Trucking. 618-265-3665.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products. Here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
I'm Jordan Hammersley, instructor for the Outfitter Wildlife Management Program here at Southeastern Illinois College. We focus on a three-pronged approach to wildlife science. First, we cover all the legal aspects because a lot of my students would like to be a game warden. Second, we focus on the guiding sections. And third, we focus on a wildlife biology approach that is usually reserved for university level courses. Southeastern is becoming known as the Outdoor Recreation College.
Visit sic.edu.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
2023 is almost over. That means it's time for Expressway Ford's year-end sales event. Like brand new 2023 F-150 starting at $36,990 plus 2.9% APR for 72 months with special year-end pricing on all new F-150 crew cabs. Prices so low we are not allowed to say. Go to expresswayfordonline.com to see them. Now is the time to get the best deal on a new Ford from Expressway Ford in Mount Vernon. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
At Top Shelf Discounters, the business model is simple. High quality, brand new home furnishings at discounted prices. Top Shelf Discounters, 215 North Walnut in Carmi. Open Saturdays 10 to 2 and by appointment. Find Top Shelf Discounters on Facebook for promotions and giveaways.
Conquer the cold this winter at your local Huck's Market. Earn big rewards with the Huck's Bucks loyalty program and save on fuel, in-store specials, and even catering. Download the free Huck's Bucks app today and enjoy a large Big Swig or coffee for just 99 cents.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with the company that lives and works in the same community that you do. When it comes to the comfort and safety of your family, you can trust Wabash Valley FS. We have highly trained service professionals who regularly monitor your system for proper operation, safety, and maximum efficiency. So you can be sure that FS Propane will leave your family with the good, warm feelings all season long. Call your Wabash Valley FS today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Synergy Partners provide fuels, lubricants, and propane across the tri-state, offering price risk management, hedging programs, remote tank monitoring, and more. Ask about propane budget program and scheduled deliveries. Call David South today, 812-774-6529.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. We're excited to make your design project a reality. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Extreme Welding and Machine Services is hiring full-time heavy equipment mechanics and welders and a part-time crane operator. Complete benefits package including health insurance, competitive pay, paid time off, retirement, and safety incentive bonus. Apply at Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Highway 45, Eldorado, or visit their Facebook page. Extreme Welding and Machine Services, in business for 18 years and an equal opportunity employer.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake, bat dude. Our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind. And that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Revolutionize your welding experience at Extreme Welding and Machine Services. Highway 45, Eldorado, the hub for all things welding. Front Retail Store is your one-stop shop featuring welding rods, wires, hydraulic hoses, fittings, welding gases, and abrasives. Illinois certified inspection lane, hydraulic cylinder repair, and much more. Metal sold by the foot and industrial gases without leasing agreements. Own your tank, pay only for contents. Join Extreme Welding and Machine Services, a family-owned haven for all welding enthusiasts.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake bat dude, our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with the company that lives and works in the same community that you do. When it comes to the comfort and safety of your family, you can trust Wabash Valley FS. We have highly trained service professionals who regularly monitor your system for proper operation, safety, and maximum efficiency. So you can be sure that FS Propane will leave your family with the good, warm feelings all season long. Call your Wabash Valley FS today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Extreme Welding and Machine Services is hiring full-time heavy equipment mechanics and welders and a part-time crane operator. Complete benefits package including health insurance, competitive pay, paid time off, retirement, and safety incentive bonus. Apply at Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Highway 45, Eldorado, or visit their Facebook page. Extreme Welding and Machine Services, in business for 18 years and an equal opportunity employer.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake bat dude, our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.